Emotional loyalty is the biggest driver for niche and specialty retailers. What we find is that the biggest driver for loyalty is location, closely followed by price.
So, as an operator of a loyalty site, I think we look at this from a transactional perspective, and we see that actually the biggest driver of emotional loyalty is about being part of something, about belonging, about being rewarded for being part of a community. But ultimately, I think emotional drivers can trigger far greater irrational behaviour than anything. So I think transactional loyalty is incredibly important as a base layer, but it's emotional triggers that can drive stronger bonds with consumers.
Well, speaking of brand loyalty, I can talk from my own perspective, from email marketing perspective, and there are separate ways in which marketers can build brand loyalty with email. Certainly, they can use birthday emails to build the emotional loyalty, and they can use transactional emails, shopping cart abandonment emails to build the transactional loyalty. So there are separate approaches and separate channels that marketers can use to build loyalty with email marketing.
I think emotional brand loyalty is a huge subject, and it's very difficult to pick one thing that would drive it. I think it's the entire digital experience. Even the sort of packaging that arrives when you bought something online is part of that emotional loyalty that customers have. But if I had to pick one thing that was important, I would go for social media. If that word of mouth recommendation from a friend is a very powerful way of providing some sort of loyalty and link to a product or a service.